And here we are again. Good day for you. No matter where in the world you are, we are here already looking at the markets. We have a lot of stuff happening this week. Um, now, I had a good morning as well. I thought about entering live for the PPI, which came 8:30 a.m. New York time and 1:30 p.m. GMT. Okay, but unfortunately, I wasn't able. But I traded it. And it was amazing, guys. It was simply amazing. I'm gonna show you real quick here what happened and what did I do to make it a profitable um, news release. Okay, I don't usually bet on these things. You guys know I've been talking about that I almost never trade the news. I don't like. I think it's gamble, but okay, sometimes we need to gamble a little bit. Okay, and that's what I decided with a very small position, and I'm gonna show you guys what was in my mind when I did that. Okay, so I believed that we were going to, if we had a a negative data, in this case, it was bad news is bad news for the market because if the inflation is high, the market is gonna fall because the Fed will is likely to increase interest rates. And usually, what happens in these cases is that the price goes up right before the news comes. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. What happened was we had this high here tested, which I couldn't take. I tried to make this trade, but my order was not hit. This happens. Uh, but uh, it started to fall, and we got to the support of the day, to the lowest point of the day. Okay, and we just broke to the downside. When that happened, I knew insiders already knew that the data was good. Okay, and since they knew the data was good, the price came back to the downside, especially because they have to load it in any way. And this is just what I did. Like 2 minutes before here, at 27, I entered a very small position and targeted points to the upside, and then I just left a lot on the table. But anyway, I was risking like 0.25% of my account, and it was just beautiful. Uh, just so you know, I also lost a trade today. I wrongly tried to enter. Maybe it was FOMO because I lost this trade, which was very clear, and I couldn't get into it. Um, and that's revenge trading. I entered here even though there weren't clear signs that the price would go up. I just entered here because I thought, okay, if the data is bad, so if the inflation is higher than expected, we would see a climb in the price, and then we would see decline with the news. But that's the opposite just happened, and I lost a trade trying to enter from around here, 844. I say when I lose as well, okay? I don't always win, as you guys know, but in the end, I make like 1%, and I lost a half percent on this trade. So I made half percent today. Okay, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Okay, that's why I will expose myself to the market today if the opportunities come up. Okay, so have 4 minutes for the start of trading day. And what do I see here? Before I thought that we had a great chance. Let's go to the daily. We had a great chance to reject the area here. Um, to reject this, which was rejected. And then I thought we would come to around 832 here and uh, climb up again and be and reject the same area again, this 977. And remember, guys, this is the area we rejected on Friday. Okay, this is the area we rejected on Friday. It was the 21,000 when we climbed. Okay, it's not here. Maybe the 4 hour is better to see it. That I was saying, okay, I would just short if it you are. You guys remember that? So what was the point? Was here. Look, and when the price came here, this was the 3 p.m. candle in the UK. So it was the 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So uh, the candle before the close, the close of the market, the last 4 hour candle before the close of the market. And you see how perfectly the price came just to 21,003 and then boom, descended. Okay. Yesterday, I also was counting on this level to be tested again, and it was, but just late in the session, we went up, as I was also saying that I believed that we would go higher to go lower. And now we are here. So what is my expectation here? Just 1 minute before the market opens. Okay, you see this massive, massive, massive 4 hour week for the candle of 4 hour massive week. Okay, that makes me believe we are going hit this lower part of the chart again, and maybe we will again go higher from here because the market today has this inflation data where it is very positive. Because of that, I think we're just going to open here. I believe we are going short. We are going lower right now. First candle will be lower. But anyway, I think that we can test the 779 again, and then we could just fly higher because this, look, it's going down, as I said. 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 First call for you guys. Like 25 points. 25 points this candle already. Okay. It's going back up, but you could have closed the trade, no bother. But anyway, I think we are going to get to that area there, because these good news today uh, about inflation might spark a good mood in the market, and combined with positive data from the economy, positive data we had about the economy. Uh, I think it was last week or was this week. I don't remember anymore. We had jobs. Oh, it was this week when we had better data for the jobs market. So if you have good data for the jobs market and good inflation data, so inflation going down, there is even one month a month here in which inflation is zero, right? And it's going down, guys. You see, I called the first candle. It's going down. It's going down. It is going down, as I said. Okay. And I think we are going back to the 792 there. I really believe that. Um, so this data combined uh, with what we just saw here today, I think the market is very optimistic about the future because we have one of, as I said, one of the core PPI. It was zero. So this makes the this makes the Fed's target for inflation more attainable, let's say, and for sure this is a good catalyst. And we will have CPI, I believe tomorrow, and CPI might be great if CPI comes positive, or I mean, if it's good news, if it comes lower than expected, like the PPI came today, we are going to have maybe we are going to have a reestablishment of the positive trend we saw in 2024. And another fact to increase to strengthen this narrative is that uh, today Bloomberg reported that Trump's team may be having a different approach to tariffs. It's going to be gradual instead of um, like a huge bulk of tariffs on its trading partners. So the dollar is weaker today, and when the dollar is weaker, everything else goes higher. Like today, you have the euro going higher. You have uh, let's say, I can tell you here what's higher. We have the euro higher today. Let's see. What is higher? Oh, look, the Nasdaq is all green here. I'll take a look better. Um, the euro, where the euro is here. I have some forex assets on my watch list. Not a lot of them, but some. Oh, here. The euro is like 0.29 uh, percent higher. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, so we have the euro higher. We have Nasdaq is positive now. We also have probably the Dow higher. Look, 0.28% higher, and the Nasdaq now is getting higher. So lots of possibility. Look, Tesla very high up, almost 4%. Tesla is flying again. You have Apple getting better, Nvidia. So the names we saw falling in the last days uh, are are flying higher now. And what I think is that we will probably see uh, these names going higher from now on, especially if tomorrow on CPI we have the data the market is expecting to make the rally comes back. Okay, the Trump rally is going to be the Trump rally is almost ready to be set, and it's very interesting that the Trump rally is going to be fueled by the economy left by Joe Biden. Although I am not a fan of the guy, I mean Joe Biden, but the data is better now. I think it's just a good time for the U.S. economy, and now with this confirmation that the inflation is going lower, like it's the best time maybe to invest in America. That's why I think we might see the reestablishment of the uptrend. Okay. Uh, I was like not talking a lot because I was invited by a prop firm to test one of the platforms, Apex Trading, and I I have three accounts to test. I passed in one yesterday, and I passed the second just now. I entered a trade here from 862, 865, and it just paid off. It flew. I also made the trade of the news here. So I just passed the second account. But I'm not very sure if I'm going to trade with them because, you know, there is a lot of controversy about them paying paying out or not their traders. I don't know if you guys are aware of Apex Trading. Lots of YouTubers around um, they support this company because they are supported by it. For sure, there is like a change uh, between them, and I just don't know if I'm gonna trade with them. I would have to pay like 82 euros for their account, and I'm just not sure if it's worth it. If you guys have ever traded with Apex, just let me know if you were ever paid, because I'm a bit concerned that they might not pay uh, for what you do there. Okay, so now uh, it's not very beautiful if you are not in a trade now. Uh, I expected this area to be tested, okay, but I don't think it's a good idea to short it uh, unless it rejects the 985, or maybe doesn't need to be the 985. Let's see why the 985. Oh yeah, the 985 was the it reached um, in the morning, okay, in the pre-session, and I don't think this is very uh, interesting if it doesn't test and confirms. that it's gonna reject the area there. Look, this is very. I have to make these levels like more visible for you guys. I don't know why it loses so much. In, okay, now you can see it better. So this 985 there might be an interesting point to reject. Okay, I'm still expecting this price maybe come back to 785. Maybe this is not possible today. Uh, I don't usually like to make breakout trades, but maybe depending on how it breaks the 977 here, because we are fueled uh, by this set of news that just came this week and the perspective for news tomorrow. Maybe the market will price in tomorrow's CPI, even though they're not sure if it's going to be a blast or not. So still here on the sidelines, not doing a lot. I would prefer the setup I would like to see here today to trade uh, is exactly price coming back to this lower area of support here. Okay, and we could get into the action from here. I don't see, for now, I don't see any trades here. Okay, if it breaks this area here, for example, it wouldn't be very enticing because we are right in the 977 resistance here, and as you guys know, it's also a resistance from Friday, from that huge sell-off we had on Friday. Oh, actually, it was Friday. The good news is bad news. It was not this week. It was on Friday when we had um, a lower than expected uh, jobless claims, and the PPI was positive as well. So you had data about the jobs market and about the economy in general. They were positive, and uh, because of that, we rejected. And there we see, look, a rejection of that level. But I wouldn't be very keen to engage in shorts now because we are riding the view up, and we are in the right in the point where the where the price rejected um, the downside in the open. Okay, but I also don't feel comfortable enough to long from there, and I'm gonna show you why. It might work out like this trade here if you want to take it like 884. This area here is a very strong support, okay, because it was tested in the open of the market. But the problem here for me is that look, let's take a look in the 1 hour. That's the problem for me. We have this massive week here, which is not covered. This means liquidity. This means lots of people are long from here, and not only it, because the general sentiment in the market today is flying higher. Maybe uh, we are going to test this again, and everyone who trades the middle of the range here will get wrecked. Okay, and I don't want to get caught here because I already have 0.5% of my account. Uh, so I'm positive today, even though I lost one trade. So I will just enter in very nice setups. This one could work, okay, if you want to go from 900, 80, 90. If it goes back there to 890, we don't know if it's going to go back there. It's a good area if it fits your strategy and you just would like one more confluence. I'll tell you that this is a good area on. But even worse, look, we have only 10 minutes for the 4 hour. This is a 4 hour. And look, from my experience, when we have a massive week like this in the 4 hour, okay, and it's in the middle of the range, it's not in the bottom of the range. Uh, Look, for example, here on January 9th, last Thursday, we had this massive week here. And what did the price do? Just came back down. Just came back down. It could not come right away because you see that here, it just came the next day. But it comes. It comes, and it could come in the same day. Look here, for example, it came in the same day. Uh, Here, the same day. Here, it was in the same day. So when you have these, usually you are very likely to see this price coming back down. And from here, from 2788, I feel more comfortable longing if the conditions are met, or even lower than this, because we would be far from the view up, which the price tends to come, uh, and we would have a good room, a nice little room here. We could split this trade in two. One, we could try to reach the view up or slightly below, and the other one, we could see if the price to go fly higher and just go trailing if it goes there. So I'm not on a rush. This week has been good already for me. If it doesn't materialize here, what I'm gonna do is I will just wait to see if we are going to if we're going to break uh, this 977, which is a massive level that if it's rejected, we will certainly come back down here. But from what I'm seeing in price action here, I don't know. I wouldn't be very confident on this level anymore. Okay, but if you want to try, I just not confident enough. But you're seeing it's going down. as I said. As I said, it wasn't exactly very interesting as a level. Lots of people might have longed from there, but yeah, let's wait to see how the market will behave here. In general, I am bullish today, but we have to see how this level, this 782, is going to be uh, tested. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's gonna react from this 827 here, but I'm not entering there. I'm really not. At this point, the view up like this 889 became sort of a resistance. I'm not shorting it either because of the general sentiment in the market, but I'm not taking the risk here. Possibly from 800, maybe from 800, I could start considering. Uh, I could start considering a long, but not from 839. Not from 839, and that depending on the uh, depending on the price action. Okay, depending on the price action. as I said, it was not very smart to long from this area. Now let's see, the 800s might be, the low 800s might be tested. Let's see how the market behaves here, how the price behaves here. There we go, 800, still very, very bearish. But look, what I think is that a lot of people might be willing to short, okay, from 782. Maybe when we come back to 860, people will short, the price will come back down, and that's going to be the time to enter the market. Let's see. Let's see what happens. If it goes up now and rejects the 860, it will certainly come back to the 800s. And in that situation, depending on how it behaves here, I would be willing to enter a long position. Just go towards 782. Let's see. Oh, this is a good sign. Okay. It is rejecting the 800s, the upside. Um, Now we just have to see where it's going to stop. And I have the impression that if it uh, comes back to 860s and rejects it to the downside, I believe we might have some liquidity grab here up to 782, 780. and then we'll head up. Um, but the way it is right now, I'm just not very comfortable. There we go. Okay, we go up again. Oh, it's just going up. It didn't reject it as I expected. Let's see if it's going to reject now. Whoa, it's just breaking up. Okay, not exactly what I expected to see here, but hmm, hmm. Yeah, maybe it's not going to go back. But let's see if it by any means retraces, and then we could uh, find a point of entry. But the way it is now is just not pointing to that. But anyway, we have to be patient. If it doesn't align with the strategy, it doesn't align. Actually, what I did now was just enter a position in my third challenge account on Apex. Let's see if it's gonna pay off. I entered from here. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, it's paying off. It's paying off now. 34 points already. Isn't it beautiful? Just set stop at 0. So 100 would be 0 drawdown. Huh? Whoa, just came back. That's why I didn't enter this in my real account. It's not like I. It's not like I really. I even closed this position here, even in the test, because it doesn't make sense. So let's see. Let's see what I would like to see now. You know, is if when it stops coming back down, if it goes up again, then I will try to enter a position in the next leg. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's back. Okay, to the area I believed it would be interesting. Now I think if it comes back here, give it. Let's see. Let's see. If it goes back to 900, I think it's very difficult that it's going to go lower. Let's see how the 4 hour is now. Oh yeah, the way the 4 hour is now, dude, I think we're going higher. We are going higher, guys. I really believe it. We just have to find a way to enter this, because we can't just enter. Now, it could work, but that's not how I trade. So I will just see. Okay, we are in the trade now. Let's see how the price is gonna behave. I like how it's looking, but it could yet retrace. So let's keep an eye. Let's keep an eye. It's possible that it's gonna hold, but it could well not hold as well. Maybe it's gonna happen exactly what I said before. Like people are going to short from this area, and when we go back to 800 again, we will just go higher. Maybe it's gonna happen that. Now we are red. Okay, maybe depending on how this candle is, I might consider leaving this trade. The bearish pressure is very strong. It doesn't look like it's gonna resist. Unfortunately, I don't think it was good timing. Yeah, just just gonna go to the stop loss now. Okay, fine. Okay, no bother. Let's wait to see what else we have in store here. I'm still gonna try once more. I think we're going back to the 900s. To the 800s, sorry. I'm trying a small short here now. I don't know if it was a good thing, but I'll try this small short. See if we go um, to believe we could go here to the C820 would be fine. 824. Yeah, let's see. Because there is a good formation here. It's not only because I lost the trade, but there is kind of a good formation here in a break. Although we are very bullish. Let's see. I just give it a try. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. If it breaks now, I don't think it's gonna hold. Yeah. No. No, it's just not working. Yeah, if no. If we break this 894 there, uh, it's over. I shouldn't do this, but anyway, today I'm showing how not to do it, guys. I'm sorry. The thing that I'm not liking is that it's rejecting the 860. It has to break it. Now it's breaking, but it has to finish. If it closes below the 860, I will put my stop loss at 0. But it didn't. That's why I'm keeping the full stop loss. Okay, now I'm feeling better to put the stop loss at 0. And if this one uh, goes below 846, I'll start to trail this trade. Actually, I'll start trading like what's that? I'm trading from 875. Let's see if it's gonna hold. This is an area that we could expect some rejection because it's very strong here. This impulse we got from here. Let's see. I'm trailed, so I'm even making some money, even if it goes back up. If it breaks, it goes below, I will start to trail the last candle. It didn't. I wanted to close below 846, so I can trail from 866, 865. Let's see, another attempt to go up. No, just went back. But I'm keeping it. Let's see, if it breaks the 863, I think we're doomed. Okay. Let's see if it holds there. I think I should close this trade. Okay. I'll trail it very closely now from 846. It's 50 points already. It's almost in the take profit. Okay. I ended up closing it. It was good. It was good. Yeah. There you go. I had to make room for my loss as well. So I think it was the best thing to do. Goes from okay, 45 points. I reached 50, but I closed at 45. Not bad. Not bad. I lost 25 points and I made 45. So 20 points more than I lost. Okay, in a counter trend trade, because this is really a bullish day. Let me know if you what you think is going to happen. I am still betting on some sort of rejection of the 800s again. That's where I will start to look for long setups. And then you could ask, oh, why didn't you leave it open then if you believed it would go there. Uh, just because, already I start to trail it. I didn't want to give up this candle here. Uh, so when it starts to go lower, I just start to aggressively trail it. And because I had lost the trade already, I didn't want to give the chance for yet another loss. And these actually the loss was more than 25 because of the strength of the movement. It came a little bit more than 25. But the take profit in this was 824, and we are just there. Okay, we would have made the take profit. No worries. Here in the Apex trading account, I am with the trade open. It's still there. Uh, but this account is not important. Okay. Actually, at least um, we made a good trade. We are not in loss anymore. And I'm still, I think I'm now 0.75% of profit for the day. I did the same trade here at Apex and I have 55 points now. 64, 69, 70. Okay, oh, it would have been better than I expected, but it's fine. If it was the first of the day, but since it wasn't the first, I decided to trail it more aggressively. But anyway, there you go. Let's see if the level we just tested is going to hold. Or maybe we could go to the 782 where I was expecting the price to come first. Seven eight two would be 100 points. I'm trading a bit more aggressive here at Apex. Let's see this next candle, how it's gonna work. If we break this level, we'll be breaking the level we just reacted from. Beautiful. Almost to 100 points. It's gonna touch 100 points for sure. Apex. Okay, I just closed the trade at Apex for a good profit, guys. So we are back on track. We are back on track. And we are reacting exactly from what? From where? From where we expected it to react. This is beautiful one. This is beautiful. What am I looking at now? I want to see this line, and then a retracement and a reaction, and I would enter in the next retracement. But I wouldn't do as I did like here where I entered. The trend was already very high, so that's why it didn't work out very well. Let's see, with this Apex account, I might enter a long uh, earlier. I'll tell you guys if I do. Okay. If it breaks up there, depending on how it breaks, I will maybe try a trade. Small trade on my account and a big trade on Apex account, because I'm really not caring too much about the Apex account, guys. And yeah, look, this is, I want to show this to you. That's why I think we are going higher. This by this stage here. Look, I think we're going higher, okay, because of this week here in the 4 hour. We are going higher, and the 1 hour in this next 16 minutes, I think we are going higher. If not in the next hour, I don't think we're heading down. By no means we're heading down, but by no means we are heading down. There's no way we will head down this session. This is gonna be the lowest of the session. It could be here. It could come here again, okay? But I don't think it's gonna go much lower than this. I even entered a trade here in the Apex account. A long trade, but it's not the kind of trade I enter. I usually enter. You guys know. Just because. I'm feeling we are going higher. I just don't know if we're going higher now or in a few. But we are going higher. We are certainly going higher. Yeah, I don't like exactly how it is here, but let's say that I will possibly think about entering something from the bottom here. Okay, the one from Apex is just gonna blow. Let's see. I'm not feeling it's going down, but it could go because the market always do whatever the hell it wants to do. Okay, but I would think about entering uh, around 791. I entered a new trade at Apex. I lost the other one. Just entered again. I'm just not very worried about this Apex thing. But anyway, it's, it's ready to go. It's ready to go up, guys. It's ready to go up. The 1 hour is ready to fly. Um, I just maybe it's gonna wait until the end of the candle to fly in the next hour, possibly. If we break this 790 level here, 782, I will just leave the market for today because if that happens, my sense of uh, analysis is not working today. So I am not going to trade anymore in order to protect myself and my account. Let's see. It's just going back there. Okay, it's back there. It's back in the low of the day. It's reacting. Whoa, and it's breaking. It's breaking down. Let's see. I'm showing you the 1 hour. Okay, I'm long from 789, and I'm going to set stop loss at 0, just because this is not the right way. If it goes up, okay, but if it doesn't, 20 points now. I'm with stop loss at 0, so not losing anything here. Okay, it's coming back. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, fine. I'm not insisting here. Not insisting here. I should 20 points and then came back down. Let's see. Maybe we can enter again, but I don't know. I'm a bit suspicious now of this level. Oh, and now it's going up. Is it or not? Yeah, it seems to be going off now. If it breaks this point, it's going up. If it breaks day 12, it's going up. Oh yeah. We can try something here, maybe. Fix this here. Okay. Depending on how it breaks, we can enter something. Maybe I was a bit uh, precipitated in closing my order. I'm closing my trade there. Let's see the size of this break. Not very strong, but anyway. Okay, I tried again. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. If it doesn't work, I'm leaving the market for the day. There's a lot of selling pressure here. And if it breaks the 779, oh no. Yeah, I think this trade is not gonna work out, to be honest. It's not gonna work out. Maybe I should have waited for the 59th candle. Okay, I'll leave for the moment, and if the trade doesn't work, I will just call it a day and it's fine. Tomorrow there's more. Okay. So, guys, unfortunately, the setup didn't work as expected, and that happens. We can't be right all the time. I really think we were going to revisit like the highs of the day. It still can happen, but now I think um, this if it this happens, it's gonna be later in the session or tomorrow. Um, we even have a good point here, but I will not. I will not make any trades anymore. It's fine. Just lost one, and then I lost one here on the app, and I made one that covered both losses, and I did a good trade before the market opened. So I think this is gonna be it for the day. The best, the thing you have to know most about trading is when to stop. And I think it's it for me now. So I hope you guys had a better session. I can't say it was terrible for me, but it wasn't the best. Anyway, just remember this is just a game and don't get mad about it. Tomorrow we are going to play again. I hope to see you. Bye bye.